Yes. Come online. Come online. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depends on your locations. My name's Kababa, JPAC Chief of Staff. I'm Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, 2023. So I'm going to online. Can I tell you okwu na abodam? You know, say if you no go, you no go know. Okwu na abodam. I want to invite some guests. Can you know why Nnamdi Kanu did not appear in court? Why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu did not appear presently in court? I am so much concerned because of Ndi Igbo. I am so much concerned about Igbo, and I want to Igbo. This is my church. I go to church. This is my church. If you cannot listen to what I'm saying, people unfollow more gap. It's not a must you watch me. Happy Sunday to you all. Happy Sunday, good morning. Happy Sunday, good morning. My lovely people. Happy Sunday to you all. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning. I want to bring in somebody. Why Tojuku Mbadoga, you want to interview his lawyer, why you not get all the information there? I know. Every interview, get a lawyer. The terms and terminology will see who they use from the lawyer. Only here lawyer because of his position. Where others people get you got that. So, lawyer or no lawyer, a true question. The question book as I am coming because I want to bring some people. I want to bring in some people. Traditionen who don't worry, can you do work all there? Kedu ihe kpatara na Mazi Nnamdi Kanu apụtara n'ụlọ ikpe? Ndị Igbo jụọ n'onwe na ajụjụ. Ndị Igbo jụọ n'onwe na ajụjụ. Mụ ọsọkwa ajụ onwe m ajụjụ because mụ ọbụ ezigbote nwa afọ Igbo kara aka. O nwere ka esi treat ndị Igbo. Na-ajụ sị mmadụ anọkwa n'ụlọ. O nwere ka esi treat ndị Igbo. Na-ajụ sị mmadụ anọkwa n'ụlọ. But that ajụjụ ahụ kwesịrị ịjụ our leaders. Our leaders kwesịrị ka aza anya ebe ajụjụ. Ma our governors yo, ma senators yo, ma House of Rep, everybody bụ onye Igbo kwesịrị unite together jụọ onwe ha ajụjụ. Are we slave in this country or not? But as long as JPAC, as long as I'm concerned to my own understanding, Ndi Igbo niile join together, they are slaves. in Nigeria. Haboru. Because no, you're not capable to talk about Nnamdi because Nnamdi Kanu Ozu. Let me block you. Do you think I give a damn to negative comments here? Just simply see a block on goes, bro. I'm going to matter followers. You drop any negative comment on this my topic. Save the Harry shows, I block you. Oh, and then I on the phone saying, Japan, why do you block me? Please unblock me. And say anybody open and make the reason or what block or marry them on my page. Block or I can never unblock you. Unless you bring another account to follow me. And if you follow me and talk rubbish, I will still block you. You may go give away that page here. Go to follow me. You hear what I'm better, Iri Ji follow me. So I have a party on you. Say I'm not slave to anybody. Okay, then let me tell you why Ndi Igbo are slave. Stop blocking people. Let everyone learn by insulting me in my house. No, it cannot happen. I'm not that kind of a Christian. I'm not that kind of a Christian. Stop blocking people. Okay, if you insult me here in my page, I will block you. Oh, page here. I created this page. I did not ask anybody's consent to create the page. So remember I added them the page here on this topic. I will wear me where I block you. That is only revenge. Somebody asked question that he is not a slave in this country. Yes, you are no oga, Igbo oga na begi. Igbo oga na begi. Boro ozoko ome na begi. Buri fene na begi. Igbo oga, you control omu boy. Better when I control you. Now, I don't use oku. I dare you to block me. But give up unblockable. Other block Gloria Juma. So I wear oku dimlo and oku the sensitive because anything but name oku Mazi Nnamdi Kanu but oku the sensitive. So that here could over the problem. So I cannot talk with even in comment section. You know what you comment. Many people are watching you. If you don't know that people are watching you, people are reading your comments. They are watching you. You know that. So be mindful of what you comment. Okay, I just one block. You got some number confused blogger and and you are still following the Ojeri. But let me do you a favor by blocking you so that you will not see that Ojeri. Yes, you don't so what I'm saying is this. I got only Ibe na Abuja. Data. Can call now. Very soon, Governor will be here. I got only Ibe na Abuja. I was taking Federal High Court. So I got the information on Supreme Court. So we went to Supreme Court. Let me tell you what happens. I can go to an slave. I'm going to say an slave. People are not here na Japan Kualon. Mamua. So the slave in Nigeria. It's only God that will deliver me and you in this country. I have Elegaya. Affordable outside Gaffey. Affordable you by Gaffey. Because now I was in group. I know when we are coming in, so you may allow come at the one name and the Kanu. Bo or the Canonta. Canonta no Munde. Even Canonta self was not even allowed to enter. scrutinize the jugide ajụjụ before present here affair then akwụkwọ na ndị ya ba n'ụlọ ikpe kanụnta wee baa. So we are there to enter because ndị Igbo nọgasị ma ndị yi okpu ọzọ ma ndị Isiagu, they noticed that ndị Igbo they did not allow us. But before my eyes, n'iru people ma ndị Hausa dị tattered na-agafe ma moto butu ibu na-agafe. So what is happening? The people's governor, you are highly welcome. Yes, people's governor, but then request here for broadcast now. Let me add you. Request to join. Now you know how to do that because now you are there. You are there. You boarded a flight from Port Harcourt. Why I myself from Lagos? I be a boss lady with one of my friends from India. So come on ahead. Just a request because request here so that we can because national television will not tell you all this, and the Nigeria television house will not tell you this. They will tell you the one you know, and the one each of the so that it will not implicate. I am inviting somebody at a sport. Police let it chase out. Police got die. It's only God that saved us in Abuja because Abuja for in Africa until you arrive to your destination before game.
Am I there?
Who's governor join here now?
All right. Good morning.
I am very, very glad to have you in my live broadcast.
Thank you very much.
Because now I'm at the cable. You know,
thank you.
Many people do criticize you, do talk anything about you, but I myself, because I know you so much, people they follow them more than 3 years ago. I didn't know you. Later we invite ourselves and have each other. You know, yeah. I've once handed my page over the trust based on finance. I've once given you this page and broadcast. I've once given you this page, giving you as an admin. Yeah, I once handed you this page as an admin to have full control and full access on this very page. And you did not hack my account. You did not. You did not hack my account. One. You did not.
Or start collecting money. Or start collecting money from people.
No, I did not know your house then. I did not know your background. I did not know anything about you. But I hand this page to you because of and you manage my page well. Even when I was not around, the second hearing of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu court case in Federal High Court Abuja, I handed this page to you for you to use my page and do live video. And you delivered. Ever since that day, I will forgive you. Because when happened that mother will a wound ye, now happened that mother will a wound on a yea, you can say the Doromania can make travel or a hair or if all the care. Now, other money will a wound on a run, yea, and ye will see the Doromania and never travel or the wife. Or if I gave you my page, he did not post anything rubbish on my page, he did not hack my account. Oh, young Abenya had a page, but it should be an avenue opportunity to just remove me as an admin. But even if okay, I want to give this page to somebody not UK. Give on what I can make it more against it. And since then, we have been a good friend. And that's why I invited you to this very program, because we are there. All of us, we are there live and direct and witness the humiliation. It's only a fool and a coward that will just sit comfortably, no obey, not church that all is well. All is not well. So, Governor, I want you to tell the public the kind of humiliation Ndi Igbo passed through and what we passed through in Abuja. And if I can even Ndi Igbo tomorrow, because when I say that Ndi Igbo be a slave, they say I am not a slave because you have 5 million in your account. You have 1 billion in your account and you are still living in Nigeria does not make you only free. Oga, in 3 billion in your account, you are still a slave as long as Igbo. So I told you all I want you guys to do is to share this video. Share this video, and ladies and gentlemen, permit me to bring in the illustrious son of Onyiboji Diebube, Nwa Igbo Imo State, the incoming and awaiting governor of Imo State, by the special grace of God, Isha Allah. I want to bring a so I want to bring in Prince Enyinaya O Enyi to address us today in our live broadcast. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Before I go on, J-Pack, I will thank you for this great privilege and opportunity granted to me once again. It is a privilege because a lot of people want to join your live broadcast, but they come through the verge of Epagare Mado. They felt her comment here or mega attack. That is when you can now bring them in. You can be a professor and you don't have the fame and the humility to be at the front. You get to be at the back. But before then, before I proceed further, I will also thank your fans, those who showed care and who has been following. I say a very big thank you to you. But before I say one thing and the experience, what happened at the court, I would like to do this song in the public here. And they say, I will go make go before a bino. Alibo mama no mana bonagio. Alibo mama no mana bonagi. Alankendi bo mama no mana bonagio. Onobola tinya kaka mejo bodagi. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Amadike Ndi Igbo. Alankendi bo mama no mana bonagi brother. Onobola tinya kaka mejo bodagi. Now, let me tell you guys.
Go on, let me on then.
Okay. Whatever it takes for you to be an Igbo man wasn't a mistake. And whatever it takes for you to defend whom you are should not be a mistake. I've said this a couple of times. I was in Abuja and this one we went last was the fourth time I have been to Abuja because of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And I am not a member of any group or IPOB or whatsoever, but I am an Igbo man. And equally, my dad and my grandfather told me that they are all Biafrans. Amoroha as Biafrans. And in the same regard, I am also born a Biafran. Even if I will proudly say that I'm a Nigerian as of today, but I was born as a Biafran. No matter whom you are, I believe you will not forget your date of birth. And in as much as you will not forget your date of birth, I wonder if you will forget whom you are. So because I was birthed a Biafran, or I am birthed a Biafran, I would never forget whom I am. Why did we decide to come in? We saw that a lot of people are happy going Nnamdi Kanu right now. They don't talk about him. They don't even care. And I said to myself, will I also forget him? No. We went to Abuja. From even with the Court of Appeal, from where the Court of Appeal is, to the Supreme Court, you can't even run on that lane with any vehicle. Mandatory Babariga, you can cross. Hence, you're putting on a Babariga, you can cross. And there were a lot of things in the Iwaji name. J-Pack, when we were arguing within the DSS, I pointed a vehicle to you guys.
When we are in a group, who is on a leader because
yes.
We have about three healers gathered us. I presented you as a leader saying, go as because him and I bad man. But I know so much that you will use English language to intimidate them. So when you confronted them, there's a people have grammar, Man, don't have English, man, I have English, whatever allows. And while we are a peaceful people, we are not here to do any protest. We're only here to witness the court case.
Adrum the man na offering kaiji knife or see no. Are we staging protest or see no? Did the law enshrine us out of the court or see no? Then Ojom, why are you here? See, we are here in solidarity to our brother. Ojom who? See, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Or say, who is it to you? See, no, our brother and also our leader. Or say, are you representing? I said, yes.
Yes.
That was what I said. So if you are brought up where?
Oh, I don't know. And let me use this opportunity to introduce Anyi Don. When he went to cut you off, Anyi Don is my very good friend. I am proudly to say this. Anyi Don win award-winning High Life Fest. I can now remember that year. Oh, I'm Anyi Don, Mr. Lagos. He's just a nice guy to me. But I know that now, okay, better blow. So Anyi Don just joined my live video, and he always do that. Not only me, but everybody in the Igbo. In Igbo, I love Anyi Don will join your program. So welcome you, Anyi Don, But if you wish to join the program by inviting you, no problem. But you're a celebrity. You try to get started on your image. I have one image. Government is going to give me that. So what is
image I cast the ala.
Image I cast the so one have to go. So combination right on. Come on, we. I'm my one people say that I was slave. So but then millions and billions. So that say we are not slave. Okay, as long as that when you if you come to Abuja, if how they are controlling money, if Ndi Igbo bụ boy, Ndi Igbo na-agba boy to ndị ugwu na ndị ala.
Okay. Please, let me just say this in brief to everyone here. Omemma mere onwe ya and Omejo mere onwe ya. At the court, my last experience at the law court with him he pinpoint. I want to point at it very, very clear. Before, when this matter was fresh, Ndi Igbo the troop out to their court, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, but I was so disappointed. The last court, we were not more than 250 or 300 persons there. And the Eichago Ndi Igbo to some extent that you can see, even the Supreme Court that day, JPAC, a lot of people were surprised how we got in there. Because Nebwebe, or every case, Kuchus or say turn back, you are afraid. And one thing I don't want to say in the public here, JPAC, you could remember one man on uniform told us in confidence that even here, that man in a pass through, they are not happy, Makia. Under uniform,
that man.
Don't worry. The man Igbo, but he pointed at so many things. And we end up highlighted before us. No Baba right order. Who would defy that order? The man equally mentioned no as name one senator. Only one senator Nyarala Moti Abia here as Igbo. Nani chagi suri abani ime.
Yes.
He said it in the open. See, where are those kind of people? But those senators are in Abuja. But all actual fame na social media, they appear at the Hello Chambers. That release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They will just say that in once. Camera will capture that.
Anyway, God bless you. All those people now, a lot of propaganda there. But for me to be to God this name, I'm on social media and internet and the natural newspaper. Ndi Igbo pleaded for the release of Nnamdi Kanu online. Then when the main case is where are they? We could not be able to find anybody. So that you want to youth. I never say you want to intimidate. The prominent men in the Igbo land. Even at the thing they want me away. Even at the be equal, over here, be queen on over there.
So also no obodo Igbo nwere ike ikwu la free. Kedu bụ ndị dance? That day ka Dr. Ezi Ife nwụrụ. That day. Ka ị na-afụ na ụwa nwere ka ọ dị. That day enwere court na dị ka ekwesịrị release ye ka Dr. Ezi Ife nwụrụ. So he was saying, na that man, of fact, who be here to the equal.
JPAC, give me some minutes to say these important things here. My message directly today will not only go to politicians because I know whom they are. When it's time for election, the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And when the elections are over, they go back to their offices. Let me tell you this in confidence. Your governors are going to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Every governor winning 4 years ahead of him will not allow that. You know why?
You're right. You're right.
But I tell you, they are wrong. They are making a very big mistake. Igbo dike, the only painful side about some things our brothers in the Omenala Igbo. I have to say this because this is a bigger platform, and I think I am privileged to say this. And when some things our brothers in the Omenala Igbo na deruzima, oh yeah, we go munchetia ikagum. How to go the struggle for Biafra actualization as a means to hunt people down. For example, Afuberum ke Ishi ebe a buru egbe gaa na Abuja gbaa ya ọ gbaa na Lagos oge ahụ agbachiri Ladipo.
Okay.
Oge a na-destroy ụlọ ndị Igbo. You did not go there with egbe gị ahụ iji achụgharị ụmụnne anyị n'ala Igbo here. Eburubeghị egbe ahụ gaa na Kano gaa gbaa ya. Agbabeghị ya na Benin, mana a na-agba ya n'Imo Steeti, Abia, Anambra. Agbabeghị ya na Delta.
Now, you are making a very good point. You are making a very good point. Go on.
No. Hold on. So, you see, these things I name here. Now, cause more problem. I don't care if you are based in Finland, if you are based in America, if you are based in Japan, in Oreba, Ginger, our brothers here. Now, let me tell you one thing. Those people in a Ginger to cause more havoc here now, how they go so wide that Kinwa Digraha can no longer come here. You can no longer be free. None of them will come back from abroad or be here. So that day, Nabuja Eminem has spent a handshake flight, a beer there, which with us that Ndi Igbo Abakota. Eminem the power, Eminem the mind, you will yakiru na law court, second actual Miku. They will give me audience. At least let me break record. If they had given, I told you from the same chance. Mbata. N'ime court ahụ, despite na court ahụ Nnamdi Kanu court, mmeweli aka elu gwa judge na enwere something to say. And then mmaji ajụjụ face to face. Oh ya bụ na ị na-prove whom you are defending whom you are. Onye ọbụla gwara gị na ọ dị emetasịrị Nnamdi Kanu ebere na his situation, leaving his family, his child behind, leaving his loved ones, gaa n'ime cage ahụ gaa nọ in your behalf. The same no gbasara gị. Then the man is very, very wicked. If we hear about Hane Bugari here, you are not even dealing with the right people you actually deal with. You are dealing with the commoners in the name of Waha business. It took one senator, Tupian Alibo. It took with Brehan Chan Alibo for not have spoken on behalf of your brother. But here, there's somebody named Where business. A guy Buku Madoaka, a Buronyenka. The stories, smart in a threat in a one mother. Those people, take for example, I know where I am going to. I want to point at something now. There was an arrest made because of somebody trying to cause a religious war or religious fracas na Igbo. A million arrest. You seen in a fight, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, you were giving order from abroad.
72 hours. 72 hours.
In 72 hours. But on the appearance on that day of that court, that person may defend on behalf of protect Ndi Igbo. He did not even appear in the law court with his fame and high frequency to defend Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Listen, to everything all of us are doing on social media to fight on behalf of Ndi Igbo. We all learned it from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, whether you like it or not. Take it or you leave it.
Right on. It's like network. Somebody is calling you from there.
Could not defend. Are you there?
I'm there.
So it was Mazi Nnamdi Kanu who taught us many of these things we are doing right away. What's going on?
Right on. They will call. All right, we'll bring him back. Him and a lot of calls. I will calls. I'm gonna maybe see the live video. So I will still bring him in. Mr. Governozoku. Anyi does only chaka. Because I'm not going to follow that guy, Mr. Governozoku. Owen like it.
So yes. So welcome back. I am here. So these things, this order, all of us, movie. There is one thing you learned from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Also, deny even your leaders, even your politicians. When one thing they learned from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, then how come? Because you will a platform, maybe Jimmy Church or maybe Jimeroka, maybe Naga Natego on behalf of Omenala or something. On that day of that court, you did not come. You did not even use your cell phone to make a post on behalf of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu.
All the very bad.
If many of these guys who hypocrites, they are hardly more wicked than they went to. That platform, that platform, those things, you did it. You are getting the fame today because of one man, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. What is your reward to that man who paid this sacrifice for you? For how long shall he be in prisons? Then you will be touched. Let me shock you. Funny enough, your politician to win the election, he must use Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Listen to me. There is a black Jesus who is in cage, and his name is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu.
Hey.
All right. So nobody should use him. People will be very far. They will use him. I was looking at some persons.
Please now. Somebody is calling.
They are the major people who chases clouds. That's what they do. But when it comes to reality, you will not see them. I think you confess with your mouth that Ajrosi, who is the leader amongst everybody gathered here, I am not their leader. I am not any. But when I saw that it has gotten to the stage of sacrifice, I came.
I tell you wait. Crowd they are Jew police, Jew DSS, Jew. And I say, who is your leader? Who is your leader? But they do to they know me, but I'm not asking English or from where see they our leader. Now present your own way, go, but there's no one see, yes, I am the leader. More when they say phone like this.
Oh no, camera,
I'm gonna what will happen next. I'm going to be able come away I want them money. He break in. She was see everybody. Police, even you when I wasn't the police, that as you are now this son, they receive a salary of 1 million. The low rank of police force. People they receive a salary of 1 million. And you are here fighting for who does not recognize you.
Adrum Ogaha, that in the budget, of which anybody can check it and confirm, at the police budget yearly, and a figure radio message For every policeman in upon the street, and it's a radio message. Enjoy the man, where is your own? Even at the federal capital territory, in one will come on radio message. Man in a somebody or in a phone, where back in a web and Ndi Igbo gathered by a barajawa. So they call you with a cell phone. With that investigation, now for you using a cell phone to answer call, anybody can call your number. So he bully he lost for 4 of you, he lost 4 he lost. Back he got and them mother there. My brothers, let me tell you, a very big problem. And the one thing with our people na happy. Their problem. Should another thing gawa.
Hey.
Even ordinary ban about masquerade, all of you will come for masquerade. Which legend is what? Which masquerade celebration? Even your Xmas, they are as useless as the West being in your own family compound without Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The taste of chicken, you will not feel it again if you are a human being. Now, when an African man is crying, give him a little bread. He won't cry anymore. He will not cry anymore. Let me shock you. Yeah. Let me shock you with this privilege and opportunity granted to me. Every nation was the vision of one man. Every vision. In fact, listen to how I read and understand that God is real. Somebody sang a song saying that Jesus noro Jerusalem no mezona companion. Now somebody remembered that it is possible to talk with this cell phone here now. Okay? By somebody somewhere will use the same thing and hear what I am saying, no matter the distance of that person. It was the imagination of one man. The America honors the hero of one man, the brain and knowledge of one man. So if actually there was Nigeria, it was the brain, the knowledge of one man with his girlfriend. So only 2 persons. Eba na roto, case in your country. Eba na roto. Okay? Owebe, Lugard, na enyawanyi no, they named you. They gave you this name you are bearing. The wisdom of one man. Again, one is 1,000 naira. You have 5,000. 100 naira. Here now with the vision of one man. While the vision of your brother, the dream, the courage of power and principle of your brother, who wants to give you a comfort on a cage.
All right, in a nutshell, okay, in your own opinion, tell us the reason why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu did not appear in court. Because now they will go to no ya na-egbu na-ekwuru ọnụ ọ bụ na arụ adịrọ Nnamdi Kanu sị gwa anyị na arụ adịrọ Nnamdi Kanu ọ bụ na ha egbu onye na ọ nwụrụ anwụ sị gwa anyị na ọ nwụrụ anwụ. Let them tell us the language you will understand. Why don't they appear?
Okay, let me answer you. Nobody will go that far. Are you listening to me? Nobody. There some things that you will do. I will tell my children never to forgive you. The last point and the last verge of trumpets ever that could ever be blown around this country, there's nothing like that. Nobody should panic about that. I'm telling you in confidence. Then, when it comes to courts, Nehemiah no may appear in the court, Supreme Court will rules. Supreme Court will rules. Go and check many cases in Georgia alive, such as governorship election, OJC, Waputonia Bara fought an election, William Bay governor. Check how many of them we are there present at the law court. And go to Supreme Court today.
Okay, I mean, you said this is not what Joe. I don't know, but he could not be able to show his face as a celebrity. Also, you could see it. Okay,
go ahead. Okay. No, hold on. Kanu cannot appear at the court. He will not be produced at the Supreme Court. That matter could be judged. Supreme Court will read their rules, except in their order. Except in their order now, that is when they can produce him at the court. But the matter back to high court now for normal trial, he will always be in the court. Yeah, obey lower court. Supreme will authority. How about maybe go Supreme kind way back? Okay, Supreme will authority. All after these people, their voices is assumed as the voice of God. If they had mistakenly say no alawa now, even GSS, even your president, Joe, of course, go problem nationwide immediately only 30 minutes. You understand? So, Hadero, they did not offend us. They did not. People, they will be arguing this thing. But take their time. Your lawyers ask questions. That's why you saw me that day. I didn't make noise about that. I was silent. Because already, each time also, when Adra Peak, that place, he may not appear in court. I don't want to say no word here. I didn't say much. But I know so far Supreme Court, he will not appear there. Two, and one of you Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, but for me, or the child healthy at this point, only the medical attention. Give my check here. How many of you viewing this program this hour can stay 2 years without taking paracetamol? How many of you?
Hey! Hey!
How many of you? So not to talk of somebody who is caged up somewhere, the food he needs, his comfort. Obro Makano bo somebody neshirike, nemwero, at least not well mentally breeded, or can we dementia by now.
Hey!
Man, he's still able to communicate because maybe God gave him this sense of good living and sound health. Good health comes first through your mental reasoning. So all we have the only good or blessing God has given to us. Propaganda, reason is off my hand. I was just laughing because let me tell you one thing: the more you keep such person under cage, the more he will be reasoning and planning good. Okay, he's not just like an ordinary person who goes into the prisons and come out as a mad person. No. So read that comment for me, please.
Okay, thank you very much. This comment is from Anyi Dons Onyechaka. He says, what's your advice to Ndi Igbo concerning the commoners who now sleep in the bush because of fear of insecurity and business that are massively leaving our land, and hunger and crime that is seriously increasing as we wait the release of our brother? But before then, what should be expected of us? Should we continue to destroy our land? That is final.
Okay, I will answer you. I hope he's listening. The first king who lived in the bush was Nebuchadnezzar. Kings are they anymore here? If you are carrying AK-47 and you are staying inside the bush claiming that you are protecting Igbo land, you are a fool.
No, come again. I did not hear you.
The first king who lived in the bush was Nebuchadnezzar, and the Bible designated him to be. The Bible designated him to be an animal for 7 years. So if you are in the bush and and therefore you are simply an animal, as long as you stay there, if you want a better Igbo land, you can't anymore here. Ndi Igbo, go and check. The real Igbo man will or develop more here. So you now, you are not living a place of development as an Igbo man. If it's in here, not attached. Ebe nwo your brother buri agawa ni mo here. Onye ahụ bụ an animal. Edoso onye ahụ doso ofu ewu. I will take goat home because ewu ahụ will reproduce. Gị nwa nọ n'ime ọhịa, hunters nweta gị agba gị kanchi. And let me tell you, economically, you are busy bringing down the Igbo economy. Be very, very careful. Ndị Igbo na-agbapụsị na-efopụsị their businesses and they are leaving you, they are leaving your land. Ndị Igbo ada nọ n'ụlọ, you chọpụsị the remaining one that you have made a space for ndị Fulani ahụ isi backyard patazie gị ime. Why putting fears in the minds of our people? somebody lota atozo iburia, somebody lota a plan by hojo agemia. Even most of your celebrities see Karo Bibrina Libo, they are now running to Lagos. Only plan on find your way and Lake and Abuja. It will interest you. Even that day before, it was day before yesterday, I learned that Yoli Dochie is in Abuja now. Obagogo Abuja. Allow us to manage these bad roads. These bad roads, no neighbor now. Who's under another room? I now manage it like that. This business is I now manage here. Why are you chasing us away? Okay, you now turn this place to jungle. So my advice to them is they should take a step out of that particular thought. Somebody say shut up outside. Your bedroom, go glass. Scatter your television, burn your kitchen, but the person say shut up outside. So they say, he told me shut up outside, and I dragged them into my room and beat hell out of him. He gave me the no login. So if you know or to defend whom we are, and you are the son as okay, you want running who need defend this area. Call your abonnee down, and I told that was engineer defend, and you will defend the work one.
Anidon said, bring me in. I could not see you. Just request, press request button, or you go out of Facebook, then come back again and request, so I will see you. I don't want to come in. I don't want to come in. Also not to join the very program that he likes what you are saying. And before I will join in, I want to ask you another question. And this question is like this: kidnapping and criminality, is he part of the struggling?
Number one, I'm not struggling with them. I'm only defending what is right. That is one different thing between I and them. And Adam Shaw, I know it as I know my name. To as many of us who must have listened to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Nnamdi Kanu will never support kidnapping. He will never be part of it. Anybody who knows him too well knows that. Even though Nnamdi Kanu or he video broadcast in 24 hours. See, Onya, happier corner now. My brother, let me tell you one thing. In fact, let's go for map 1 kg in our brain, our people.
Hey!
Most of our people, let's go for map 1 kg in their brain. These things we are saying here, in fact, we have no need to saying it. What is the canon on a kg? I think Mazi Nnamdi Kanu never now Bambasi release here.
Okay, Ojus the Carlo, even a Mazi Nnamdi Kanu against Ojus the Carlo, there is dead, no. Ozubo, Abba, Bude Ojus the Carlo, he was there. That campaign, he released the Ojus the Carlo.
Yes. Now, Imo State here. He wasn't supporting the making head on how till election aga. When everyone put a making head on her, Kanu started pressuring the Supreme Court that they should interpret this matter to themselves and reinstate a making head on her. Kemba Kanu on herself, a fuller can make head on her Kuturokuya. Olusemetu, Jerengano for years. I listened to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu broadcast every day. Even the Kusi release here. Have you seen the man talk about him?
Over there, you're a man. You're a man.
Have you seen him talk about it? Their political career and ambition is more important to them than the freedom of speech, your brother. In an name Nagwage.
Yes.
Listen to me. Any man who values one loaf of bread more than one side of his ears does not worth living. Every bread, even what I can bread, the bread is adequate here, but he will be struggling with the bread. All of them. Let me tell you, if you're watching me also, be very, very careful the kind of people you help. Be very, very careful the kind of people you fight for. You are fighting for somebody today, tomorrow the person will not stand in defense of you. Stop breeding enemies. Stop breeding people that will not. But let me tell you one thing. The first people get told me is Ijele help. Are you listening to me?
Yes,
it has happened to everybody. It has happened to everybody.
I don't join. I don't follow. I've already accepted you. Join.
So all of them saying, Hancha is going to put the table now, banketi. You know their fear. You know their fear. Their fear, so that I have an election next time. I have Ijele before her out. I will contest for election one morning. If I come, please go and cut videos. Start telecasting them that I was supporting Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That is election. I want you to help. Are you listening to me?
Yeah,
so Ndi Igbo to save his life. Don't expect him to come back and save your life. Ndi Igbo ana awuru Ndi Igbo ibe ha. Mana onye Hausa na awuru onye Hausa ibia. Onye Yoruba na awuru onye Yoruba ibia. What has happened? I saw you with Obi Kubana in a picture. Otakam say about my own war. I saw you in a picture with him. And that night I did not come there. I was sleeping busy. I was busy sleeping. If I was here, the first question I would have put up to Obi Kubana about, why didn't you appear in the court since in Abuja? Why didn't you appear in court since in Abuja? Already you did not appear. You could send people. It was in his hotel that we lodged. I paid.
Yes, all the hotel like I lodged.
I bought food there, patronizing him as an Igbo man. In fact, from the distance, even can lodge. The hotel cannot be very far. But when I heard Nankam Igbo, so Obi Kubana, anywhere if you go, Governor Sabu has patronized you. Any money you spread, all part of my money. So I was in Abuja. I contribute, even while coming on behalf of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, I was busy still patronizing Igbo business again. So what has held your throat, all of you, because of your businesses, because of your so-called private jets, because of on our political ambition. Funny enough, some of us sleep more comfortable than many of you. Listen, Jepak, pick a point from here. There were two people on Attire in Nigeria now. Opposite the poor. God is awesome. Now, the politicians are there in all of her. The non government are there in all of her. These two people now are also.
Yes.
They can't hear more here. While they can't hear a hotel, man, all around
Abuja.
Na Abuja was your village meeting. Abuja can was your community meeting. Very soon I get sent to Tankraya. Ibu again. Ketiana Chrono Tankraya there. We'll start with Pami. I the name of Pami. The Lagos to many of you. Only never traditional wedding in Lagos. Because you're afraid to defend what is right. Only never traditional wedding in the US. Only bit obey. Only bit obey. Only Nabachanko na US. Very many of you, the other time, Jepak, I heard in our government addition, I don't even like real estate. One man is saying, what 50 liters say for me? Oh, Jimmy, wedding, wine, no, 100,000 naira, 50 liters say for me. They have not seen a woman anything noble and harmful. And let me tell you, Mbodi Bogi village right here, oh God, it's so late. This thing if right in Abuja, for it is not our duty, it is the duty of the elders. Obule the guy chief also Ishi, what is that you Obule doing under the bed of your wife when you cannot wear it and come to Abuja and speak for what is right? Iburo again, Tino na basin, Munye save Gare. All anytime when land and drag it, which way you go, a map as many as you who opens their mouth na Igbo, ni wichie, Igbo also, Igbo nka, Igbo onye catalyst gatherosia. Your catalyst gatherosia active again. So all of you, it comes to a time, let me tell you, it gets to a point where your traditional rulers again, the youth, the children will no longer respect them. Are you listening to me? Our children will stop listening to you as a traditional ruler. They will no longer respect you. You know why? You are not making impact. That's and injustice will be unleashed on people, and you keep quiet. The same and the but the same thing, there is no different about it. In fact, because from Paria, respect here. While even police here does not respect you as a traditional ruler. You are as depleted as food.
That is the main problem. Even elderly men not the way they are humiliating those people. Now you say Nda amwa tradition. Obro nya Hausa kpobu nda Hausa ma bo Yoruba na. Ana say e ka lewo egushe.
Okay.
You know,
Somebody just joined now. Somebody just joined.
So please, Governor Zogu, let me apologize to Anyi Don because I am trying to bring you in. I don't know because I'm not on network. I am sending you requests, but you are not responding. Maybe you are trying to join in, but it's not responding. So I'll try again, because you know, once I see you, I'll bring you in. Evangelist Ebube.
Yeah, Japan.
Can I give you 5 minutes to drop your opinion before Comparative will continue?
Okay, good morning. I'm making on good morning. Biko, in fact, I'm very happy. My brother, in fact, I'm all here. Nemezi na Igbo eme ngwa ga-eziokwu ndu ofe mmanụ na-asai na indirect way ndu ugwukwa ha na-asai na ngwa ụmụnne anyị natazie na Igbo ọsọ na agbazi ọsọ biko ka anyị mụrụ na anyị ga-esi mee ka ihe a na-eme na Igbo dere du biko because anyị na-ekwu ka ụmụnne anyị na-anata n'Igbo na-eme na-edevelop anyị Igbo mana now nwezi onye ụjọ ji ekwenata nwa anyị Igbo even Christmas a now anyị Igbo ọsọ na-agbazi biko. That is just this only thing biko ka I'm the way I get see well make sure na peace to na Igbo biko no the thing they would want to spend more a lot. He's spending me a lot please.
All right. Let me ask you a question. When last did you post about the release of Nnamdi Kanu?
Hey, go to my page. I'm going to video 4 times. Go to my page. And go my Facebook. I'm going to video 4 times. Live video 4 times. That does it. I'm going to live video 4 times. I'm going live video. Go to my page. I'm going to video. Yeah. Even this morning now, I can message said about Omenala Igbo this morning. Post on that my page. I'm a made video about it too much. So I'm be doing it. Go to my page. You will see it. You don't talk about peace.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
But thank you very much.
That's awesome.
Thank you, sir.
Now, try and do it again. While you try again.
I'm not send I done request. You never approved I done. Then I have done that. But only read. I'm not on to work. Oh, no, what are they adding? So, I done they may accept. What are they adding? No, I'm gonna phone a phone. Then you may accept.
Okay. Lanya, Jepak, Ndi Igbo nwere a lot of things to do. They have a lot to do. And let me tell you one thing, we were misled. We were misled by if those people who were in Ishi.
Yes.
Okay? They are not helping us. All they can do is name when done about Haneze.
Yeah,
Did you say name when done about? Okay. Haneze, is it a political party or what, please?
If I'm a blogger, yeah, about their PRO, a blogger, your neighbors release Nnamdi Kanu on Facebook or the internet has nothing to do with Abel life. Did you come there? Answer is no.
Brother, go and cut this side and the repost will not be Henkuru. Haneze is a political party staged under the ruling party, under every ruling party. Yes. Haneze the 2 groups now, you are aware? Everyone has 2 leadership.
Okay.
In fact, Haneze they as confused as even the village youth to not drag football and he have goal, he have no goal. Are you listening to me?
Yes.
It takes nothing to be a member of Ndi Igbo. Just buy a red cap, cover your head, find a walking stick. As your beard is, you will shirt off white, and you start elevating up and down. If you mistakenly see any governor, you'll be at the front and snap picture with him. You are a member of Ndi Igbo if you can achieve this. Those people don't want anything to do for you. The woman frying akara, na junction of the village again, is more important than your so-called Ndi Igbo. They have no impact to make. Even before, the first time I went to court, second, third, except this last one, I saw this former governor of Anambra State, Ezife. That man came. That man Bobble they got here with the white here. Even one certain time, I almost shed tears. God, the man that a former governor of Anambra State. Did Ndi Igbo complain? Did they write anything saying Appare their leader? Have the hand chap and get the food waka. Chiponime.
Oh, if I don't chip it in, ka add the qualifying glossary, we should stop the blame game, because we have told on that part of for 3 years, there are 3 good years, and nothing good has come out of it. So let's be practical.
Okay, I don't want to atomic wire because of Onyobo, but let him listen to me. The answer, if Ndi Igbo, Nnamdi Kanu go ham nekuna before. If Ndi Igbo, Ndi Igbo na business, wara Attire na azo. O nwere ike gbapụ ọsọ gbakpọ onye shop ya na ọkwa na onye ara ahụ. Akwa ịdị aware.
Yeah.
Ma n'isi Ndi Igbo, onye ara, isi adịkwa gị mma, iwe bido wewe ya ozugbo. Iwe, onye Igbo can make trouble with you. Give it to Matthias myself. Give it to Matthias myself. Ọnwụ ọnụ ya, ọlụrụ ọgụ. No. Gịnị ji Mazi Nnamdi Kanu ebe ahụ na ọlụrụ ọgụ? O gburu mmadụ, ọnwụ okwu ọnụ. Ihe a na-eji eti iweta onye Igbo, an African in fact. I nwere aka ntị bụ onye Africa na o nwere ike ịgbapụ ọsọ na ara dị gị. Mana esi ya, your mama there, that is all. Onye ekpukpe efi ya n'ụwa ọgụ. Lanya, it takes an abuse to get an Igbo man into action. All these people, they cannot do anything. They cannot do anything. Okay, go and check. Go and check. Your governor of Southeast currently, only mother boy to the school genuinely. Only mother boy.
Now, somebody wrote the comment. Somebody wrote the comment. Also, join the go the thing. Also, the greatest Ife that has been working and fervently working for the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is now dead. Now I don't know that the again yes Ife now get sit at home. What do you want to say about that? Or the rights or wrong?
For me, each day only Igbo mechiri business ya, or they lose 1 kobo. You only lose 1 billion. Are you listening to me?
Yes.
Mmadụ nwa na family na Igbo eme akwa na-ebe 2 types of akwa. One o. Ka ebe ga esi weli onye ahụ esi apụta. The next thing they say again now about nganga. Once there is money, only Igbo will start killing cow everywhere. Anyway, the man. The only thing you should request, Aburu sit at home. The only thing you should request, Ebo, on that day, an ambulance. Let his corpse be deposited at the feet of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu.
Hey!
Face to face. That is what you should request for, not sit at home. Sit at home will not change anything. You start requesting now. Nnamdi Kanu should be there. In fact, it will lead us over the Tigare Ajanili. Nnamdi Kanu will lift the shovel.
Hey!
And throw a sand as a sign of last respect to this man.
Chai.
Not sit at home. Any other question there I will answer.
So, okay. I'm asking you questions based on your last statement. Now, the day again, Dr. Ezife, the former governor of Anambra State, who has been in support of this very struggle and the release of Nnamdi Kanu. Now, can you find the next step to take? Kafuna Mazi Putara. Constantly create more at home.
Okay, or we had the supposed email.
Yes, here was email.
This is a public domain. Eh? This one in parable. It takes an aburo. It takes an aburo. Or it takes a former retired aburo to take over a park. It takes a senior aburo to take over a park. So, if you take over park, how do? You don't sit in your house. Send them to be alone to win your compound. It's a lie.
Okay.
You got mobilize it. You got mobilize it. Open the conquer park. How do I mobilize it? Check on car park. This one is not for everyone's consumption. So, Otake say take over a pack. For you to take over a pack, you need to go and conquer it. So, anyway, some things, and a peaceful approach, when another peaceful approach, for here now, plus one seat at home, minus to our business, minus to our income. Then removing the seat at home completely also, for another 10 another room.
Yes.
Strategically, Kanu say, okay, cross off from this cupboard to this cupboard. Funny enough, that day, even in Dara, mad people we are no longer seen anywhere. Buhari, Arabia complete. So, sit at home, when the day is equal city, and we have them here. Open not to imagine 5 days sit at home. Can I break again? You understand? So it is wrong. It is wrong. Strategically, those concerned, please listen to this small boy. When strategically, such thing. Two, when it comes to this if I go and mark my word, what will happen? The governors of Southeast will take over that barrier. Campaign.
Okay, now, when a lot of people that want to ask you questions, and I'm here to read out the questions properly. Okay. Number one, sit at home every Monday or whatever. Sit at home and there's too much killings. Na Igbo. Over the impact, when you hear the for the release of Nnamdi Kanu. That's number one. Because after this one, we go now. That's fast.
Only one will impact to make. Only one will impact. Only one will impact to make. Okay. Impact to make, I will analyze it politically because if I'm dying hand they are politicians. It will keep our people it won't any impact to make here. It will only make the people to be against you.
Yes.
They will be scared. Money for that sit at home. Let me bring this one in. How do I bring it in? If you go to the Iri Igbo calendar.
I'm listening.
Have you seen the Iri Igbo calendar before?
No.
Monday go our weekend. So Monday go our weekend. They provoke truth or protect. Monday is our weekend. In fact, Otunu Sake akwa eke orie afọ ngwo. Enutogo nge elderly man say na Monday be eke. So the Igbo man, and when they are no bossy eke. Every village nwere ụbọchị nsọ ha.
Okay.
So generally na Igbo, Monday bụ ụbọchị Sunday Igbo.
Now,
you understand?
Now, let me ask you. That Monday is at home for complete 2 years now. We go impact or make it for the release of Nnamdi Kanu.
The reason why no make it be impact, but make it impact, but it has not made far. But the compliances of the people are the
okay, now understand. It's no make impact based on a government issue, but make impact based on Mba.
Let the impact no make it. The reason why the federal government can go to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu today to tell the gospel truth to whom I can sit at home. That is Ima, they love money more than you. They love money even more than your community. So that money how they lose every Monday is just a problem. We once did a video with that. Nanambra State, where I played the governor and you played the Igwe when I came to bribe you over the Monday sit at home. The Monday sit at home was the only thing to the federal government in Ijele. If you listen to the Senate President complained about it. You understand? So
yes,
the sit at home is making impact. Mana obu Ndi Igbo comply to eat. Every day on that day, may cross the road. You understand?
yes.
Sit at home. My brother, your people, 1 kg in a brain. Because let me tell you one thing. Right now, it's your sit at home.
Now, okay. So somebody says, and let me read that because I'm trying to add the. I'm not hearing a network. So you are very lucky for me to add. You are very lucky for me to add you on my program. I've tried to add as many as anybody, but when they and even my friend or a ministry, I want to add you, but it's not adding. And the Ijele is here. Ijele speak, and I want to add them. Ijele says that what has let me go through the. Okay, it says your sister at home is not reaching anyone's body. Now,
which Ijele is that? Which Ijele is that? Okay, my brother, you're welcome. Ijele, I have a question for you, Ijele. That is the game, right?
Yes,
wow.
Yes.
You are welcome. I have once requested to have you to join your live broadcast because I wanted to ask you some questions. Ijele, the man who sold Jesus, his name is Judas Iscariot. You understand?
Yes.
Ijele, I want to ask you a question. You know, I like watching you. I watch you most times, and most of the times you broadcast, I always laugh because
is that what?
Anytime Ijele is broadcasting, I always laugh. Okay, I always laugh because I am laughing in 2 dimensions. One is either he understands what he's saying, or is either this person does not understand what he's saying. Those are the 2 angles. So Ijele, before I will talk about these things you said now, the man who sold Jesus Christ, did he build an oil company after selling his brother? That's over. I know he'll be firing comments now. Make sure you answer this one. Did the man build refinery, or was his generation richer than Dangote? The man who sold Jesus Christ, they paid him cash. Can you
Okay. The question what you just asked now, the person that sold Christ, is he richer than Dangote, right?
Yes. Or did his generation reserve any money today after selling his brother? That's a simple question I want to ask.
So
and
what are you insinuating? Are you trying to say that Ijele in one word or the other betrayed Nnamdi Kanu and Ndi Igbo?
I never said so. Number one, Ijele is my brother. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is my brother. So I will be at the middle to mediate. You understand?
Yes.
I don't know if you get what I'm saying. Now let me tell you, for your question, I'm answering you. I'm no longer answering Ijele now. I'm answering you now. Do you know why? For me, one day I wanted to have Ijele on a live broadcast because I want to ask him question. And decide that over his dead body that he will fight them. So that thing will him to an matter first. And I want to know those people who offended him. You understand?
Wait. 1 minute, let me clear the air. A lot of people want me to bring Ayidon from one of your ministry, king of the game. But the problem I'm having here, I could not be able to welcome anybody. If I can be able to bring anybody in, Ayidon would have been here since. But if I try to bring in, you'll be saying invitation declined.
Import Ijele for me. Import Ijele for me. Ijele, my brother, come up, please.
Both Ijele and the okay. Ononye, finally. Hey, Ephraim, I salute you. For past 30 minutes, I'm trying to bring you in, but network is frustrating. The network is just like declining the network. So, you're highly welcome, sir. And your contribution on this program.
JPAC, Monagi, Okpu.
I'm maybe at Facebook. On Facebook, because Facebook.
Okay. Let me first of all greet my brother from another mother, the people's governor.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
There is a question you asked that touched me. The man that betrayed his master, did he eventually build an oil company?
The answer
Yes.
is no.
And the Ijele was trying to put words into your mouth. A betrayal, a sabotage. But I don't know anybody put her here. But I got a large Ijele.
Okay.
We all are Igbos.
Hey, Igbo.
And I na Ayochukwu ka ometu ndị ji Nnamdi Kanu aka n'obi ka ha rapụ ya ka udo dị n'ala Igbo. Mana somebody Chineke kele otu o si kee mụ na gị. Excuse me, sir. Somebody Chineke kele otu o si kee mụ na gị. Ga-apụta n'intanet na-talk rubbish against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Even if Nnamdi Kanu mere ihe ọjọọ, even if Nnamdi Kanu gburu mmadụ, even if Nnamdi Kanu ihe ọ na-ekwu abụrụ eziokwu, kedu ka o si bụrụzie onye Igbo ga-apụta mepee peji ya wee na condemn, ọ bụrụ just condemn, no na castigate Nnamdi Kanu for what reason? Ọ bụrụ na o si n'aka onye Hausa maọbụ onye Yoruba na-abịa, is a different thing, maọbụ onye Igala. Mana nke a bụ na onye anyị chekwa na onye Igbo. If there are things you got before some people against this man, you will get angry. Right. So I think we have to protect our own. We need to protect our own. If Igbo
Ijele is here. Yeah.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and
gentlemen, Reverend Ephraim, Ijele, I'm trying to bring many people, but about their kind of network, maybe they should go offline and come back again. I actually did one after the other. I don't want this thing to be jam-packed because a lot of bloggers are downloading and screen recording this broadcast. So let us be mindful of what we speak. Let us not insult anybody. So, Ononye, I want you to go on because Reverend, then Ijele, because then allow us to ask you questions, even from the comment section. Thank you very much.
What I'm saying, I don't know, am I still there?
Yeah, go on.
What I'm saying is that as Igbos, we need to protect our own.
Yes.
Nnam abụ m ezigbote onye Igbo. Nna m sị na ọ na-abụ achụsie egbe n'ilo, akpọbatazie ọkụkọ n'ụlọ, ewere azịza pịa anụ, kwụsị ya nwaanyị ji pụọ ilo. Onwegodi ihe Nnamdi Kanu mee na-adịrọ mma. Anyị ama ebupụta Nnamdi Kanu na public, na-etie ule, na-etie faka, remembering na anyị nwere enemies. Onye ka eji si na itegete ka oru mere Igbo, mana ofu ka oru mere Igbo, mana itegete ka Igbo mere onwe fa. Nwoke onye unu bisi n'Igbo ga-amụ ife mana ọ n'ikpeazụ. So ọ bụgo Nnamdi Kanu ada emeti ya, ọ dụrụ echeghị m na ọ dị right na any well thinking Igbo man ga-apụta na social media wee tọpụ ọgọdọ anyị na public. I protect ya nke anyị na public. I natazi ya n'ụlọ anyị asị nke anyị a mana ihe ma adịrọ mma. I don't know if I'm making a point here.
Yeah, right on.
So etu aka m chọọ isi kwudebi ya. M ga-anọkwu nwantịntị tupu m pụọ because ịma na tata bụ ụka ka m nwee ike join na service.
Okay. Thank you very much, Reverend Dr. Ephraim Onoye. Ezigbo mmadụ adọrọ fecha. God bless you. Because ajụjụ ma ajụ Ijele. I'm going to go 5 minutes.
Check out the response go do to him. Check out the response.
One after the other. One after the other. One after the other. Question and answer. Thank you. Ijele, you are welcome. Many people are saying, don't bring Ijele. Bring Ijele. Don't bring Ijele. No. we are here to learn, and ihe ọbụla ga-ekwu n'ụwa a na-asị okwu a na-asa anya bụ mmadụ ka a ga-agwa. Now, Ijele, over to you. My first question is this: Ọ bụ Igbo ezigbo onye Igbo?
JPAC, Emma the women ahụ oyibo abụ ezigbo onye Igbo, Imo State, both parents. So
okay, with my own understanding, Igbo onye Igbo bụkwa onye Imo State, bụkwa Igbo zuru ezu.
of course.
Okay. O nwere ihe ndị Igbo na-atụ n'ilu na-asị na egbuo dike na ọgụ ụlọ eruo na ọgụ ama achọba dike. Anatụkwara wee na-asị na gbuo dike na mbọsị ife dike pụtara na gịnị achọba dike. Now, I've seen your videos, so many of your videos, so many of your live broadcasts, while you stand and castigate. Let me just put this word, castigate, about your own very brother, Nnamdi Kanu. Even Anene Nezuhi, that Deriko Mama, their family member did not reject Anene and the Deriko. Rather, her protected the just like what Ephraim said. Now, I want to ask you this question. Can you hear your grievances? Marriage, Moyi, and Nnamdi Kanu got detention.
Okay. Ekene m ndị nọ ebe a, ndị JPAC ekene gị for ịkpọbata m ebe a. It shows maturity and respect. Reverend Ephraim Ononye, I want to first thank you for one video you made. I even shared it, where you said you called on the police to arrest anybody that performs a fake miracle. So no matter what, even though I don't have respect for you anymore, but I will still respect what you did, because as you see me, I don't respect anybody who doesn't know me and will start publicly writing things or saying things about me. Ne? Nke JPAC okwu ikwuru isi na Deriko na Anini na family ha. Okay, mgbe Deriko na Anini ngwa na onwe gị mana achọsi Deriko ike na Ọnịcha. Even in the Ọnịcha so that ya. Why? If for other atrocities or committed. Oge Deriko bu that moto agba atọ that time na Bridgehead. Onye driver na-anya moto agbagbu with almost every passenger no there. Ọ dịka ọsọsọ mkpụrụ mmadụ ịtọ survive. Ọ papa oyi nwoke alligator onye Ụmụahịa. Ọ bụrụ na ịgba bọọlụ n'Ọnịcha ya ma onye a na-akpọ alligator dị ezigbo ọcha, ọ gụbụ global. That ọ gbakwa bọọlụ na global. Ọ papịa bụ moto. Ka datin me, ọ dịghị ka family one ka Deriko tinye n'anya mmiri. Ọ dịghị ka family one na Ọnịcha nke ịmagodu first ka Deriko gbagburu in broad daylight. Iche kicha datin iwe funa ọ bụrụ maka ife family Deriko na-eche, no maka the general public ọ na-etinye in harm's way. Etu ị nọ na Evans bụ onye Igbo. Why you need to defend Evans? Reverend King
let me answer you this one. The reason why I can never defend a criminal and a kidnapper, Bomna, need defend the only tomorrow. Evans, going away. May solidarity for Evans, because of getting when a single general contributor to an Igbo.
No, the question was directed to me.
You can finish here when you because how many of that would allow you to go on. Evans, I cannot defend Evans because I'm not a criminal and I don't support a criminal. 1. 2. Okay. The reason why I cannot defend Evans, Mona, and what is happening that contributes to the progress of our Igbo.
All right.
As I am now, I am so much pained that Ndi Igbo, they marginalized. I don't know because of what? Since 1960 till date, after Nandia's given an agwu yeronsi till date, only Igbo president till now. And so that one alone give me God and privilege to stand to defend my people. Because only president, only for Biafra, that person is not wrong. from that time till now. Only president now.
wrong. Answer check and Reverend on your blog account. Yeah, general topic, and I like you made to JPAC.
Right on.
Now, is it that a man support events no a criminal? No worry for now contribute. Okay, because I'm interrupt. Can wait 5 minutes land there. I didn't ready answer any question or bonus.
Okay.
Nnamdi Kanu register IPOB business as a private business in the UK, which is where the lie started first. So Kaida as if no for Biafra. He register IPOB worldwide limited.
One Ndi Igbo niile both Kogi Bayelsa and why did
one again. You cannot register a political organization as a private business because it's not a private business. It's a community or an organization. Now, this thing area IPOB worldwide limited. We na Iri Ji support Evans because now they make kidnapping. Okay. Madam Social, one abuya na 2015 oge jide Nnamdi Kanu. Onye ndị IPOB $450,000 to 450,000 naira. Iji go a professional camera. 450,000 mba bụ 3.5 million today because mba dollar no na 150. Now, Nekwe have 50,000, which is over $100 that time, which is 100 and something. Obuhon nke me comedy onwe Madam Social or anybody known as IPOB, Fege, or Dapu, Wallywo, all these places, Amuya, all young one a rent moto those days, and a rally on each other. Everybody. Now, Nnamdi Kanu, other woman around 2019. Now say how can her join ya Ndi politicians, IPOB join and this woman Simba. Ebe okubido sebebu mgbe Benjamin mmadụ bubu ha na pressure ka ọ na-elevi ndị mmadụ. This woman say na all these women bịasịa meeting sometimes na nwa na-eji ego akpa ha nye ha ego moto. Na-esi nni, ụfọdụ ụmụ ha nọ n'ụlọ ọgwụ ọ na-enye ha. Because na okwere elevi ndị otu ha, a na-achụ this woman ka egbuo na-achị wepịa ndị unit ha sị na ọ bụ na ewepụ this woman they will not come again. Oru ụbọchị ha jere n'ọba na-eme meeting. Ndị otu Benjamin mmadụ bubu mgbe ha na-aza volunteer force. Ha jee ebe ahụ jee kụọ this woman ebe ebu ya jee bụ n'ụlọ eze okpoko of ọba. And remember na eze okpoko of ọba by right. Ọ bụ na Nnamdi Kanu miniri ihe ọ na-ekwu onwe ihe kwesịrị ijikọ ya na eze okpoko of ọba. Why? Eze okpoko of ọba and Emmanuel Iwaji so na ndị GCCC na-anara government project mgbe a onwe gị monitor Owerri road mgbe a na-arụ ya. Check and then one day ask give them 5 minutes. Jepa, give 5 minutes please. Give 5 minutes, let me finish. Mgbe a onwe gị mana ebuzọrụcha Imo side of that Owerri road even though na akwakwara ugwu that Njaba river meti ihe niile ndị a rie this morning. Ndị a rie this morning reach that money. Mgbe emechaziri ofu ndị ahụ ka ebusi this woman jee na palace ya jee kụọ this woman ihe ji hapụ this woman ebe tu nke a ọbụkwa kidnapping o ka nye ga another one. O nwe one woman a na-akpa akpa mbọ iko nsọ chọrọ ini that woman na ndụ gịnị na-esekwa again because ha nwasị na ihe ha na-eme bụ strictly Biafra na onwe ihe jikọ ha na ndị ya ịchọ nye gị nọmba dị woman ịkpọ ya confirm. Ha dị 3 people. Cosmos George, the other George from Akwa Ibom, and Akpambo. Akpambo bụ that woman na-lead protest ma ndị IPOB na-eme protest na Rivers State. Ọ na-anọ n'iru mana because na okwero eje buru this woman chini ya na ndụ ekpochigo ya aja onye na-ete nkwụ wee tiwe mkpu then na ịka nne gị ihe njisi gị na Nnamdi agaghị apụta. Cheka ndị anụ na nke Nnamdi.
Wait. Program a nwere ebe ihe reason why you made this program. Ihe abụrụ history or ịgaba ihe gara aga.
No, ịtụrụ m maka Nnamdi na-achụ but one hold up please. One biko 1 minute. All this memory lane unjebu because of ihe kwuru. It's in advance. None make kidnapping.
I remember asking Major Magic to say advance no nya.
Oh, from Utiano na JPAC
Diko. No, wait, I'm coming. I said, get here, that name Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Get here, against him. Why is
on a bank and not in JPAC Biko, then can you argue something? I'm not going too long.
Just I got the point. Because
now I cannot change German. Can you argue something with 15 seconds? So no
problem, no problem.
Nanya. I don't go na media so long. I'm a Mumbundi media and I check out to mud off and I chill and the point. Now I'm gonna and Ken Nnamdi Kanu. Now, because one of them abrom that. Now 2020. Before then, what could you basamun and Nnamdi Kanu and do to you? Madam name program. The IPOB na beba. Me this thing. I'm on Nnamdi Kanu no live. So what's my problem with you people Nnamdi Kanu on the live or not live? Or Buddha once, or Buddha 2 times, or Buddha 3 times. Or on that page they publish now. I would go, you just have to go back to the things, if you comment. Even name geopolitical program. I do me IPOB or anything. Here neku maka geopolitics, here name nambowa. In fact, oh yeah, me burumba, told me pafi back, I better men attack your page. Oh yeah, me burumba, na 2020 in the modern 18. Mwa chiri one in the 2019, here na abianu nekwana. November 2019, the video card na YouTube. Na ye di otu anabia, ye di otu anabia. Nunu kwado, because no ye ne focus that time. Then na 2020. Yeah. Every time I make program, and I say Nnamdi Kanu, I don't have to listen to him because I'm smarter and more intelligent than him. Oru one day Nnamdi Kanu may open challenge. Sina only Igbo a doctor, a traditionalist, a Muslim cause of a pastor. Sina no should come up for a challenge and or shut up for life.
I did debate on this topic. The reason why
no, 15 seconds. No.
In a broadcast like this, if you are giving 5 minutes to lay your points, that 5 minutes should be utilized. I've given you more than 15 minutes. Wait, 1 minute. I am coming. I know. 1 minute. Just 1 second. A second. Wait.
I'm wanting to host himself, Governor.
1 second. I say one. You will talk.
I want to get this problem. Them 2 minutes total. Them 2 minutes total.
No, I can't give you 2 minutes now. No, I can't give you 2 minutes. A lot of people want to speak.
JPAC, even put out 2 minutes, you can remove JPAC, please.
Nobody will remove you. You will be here.
JPAC, don't stop interrupting me, please. Give me 2 minutes to know what I'm saying.
In a program, wait, Ijele, you have your own
No,
program.
no.
We are giving somebody on the audience to speak for 5 minutes, just like in a debate. I say, use this 5 minutes
No, I'm not here for 5 minutes. You say you are here for me to answer questions. Then, if you don't like the way I answer questions, it's your person. It's not my problem.
Ijele, calm down.
This is the point I'm going to. Examination 1 minute. 1 minute. Now, can we 90 seconds? Check and we're 90 seconds.
You have said 15 seconds. Now,
count 90 seconds for me. Don't interrupt me. Count 90 seconds.
Ijele,
I don't want him to go out.
Governor, Mr. Governor, like I said before, I would like you to host me so we have time to talk. I don't like all these things. Somebody will be bridging my conversation. I'm less than 90 seconds from stopping. When I said he called for a challenge, from that place to the end, it's less than 90 seconds. Let me finish. Now, when Nnamdi Kanu said he wants open challenge, their people came and pasted it on my own platform. I told them, okay, you people register on my behalf. Over 200 people registered. Then before that day reached, somebody called me from Australia. His name is Tony. Those of them IPO members in Australia know him. He told me to withdraw. I said, I will never withdraw. I want to see the head of this argument. That day, Nnamdi Kanu did not show up. Then I started firing him. What did you do? On my birthday 2020, 22nd of June, they called a girl from Italy. Traffic from Libya to Italy. On the order of Nnamdi Kanu and his IPOB. Because somebody called me and said, if I stop talking about IPOB, they will delete, and then Nnamdi Kanu, they will delete the video. I told them to go to hell. And this is how we are where we are today. You didn't hear when they set me up in Turkey? They thought my gun was not licensed, trying to send me to jail. But when they came and saw that my gun was licensed, there was nothing they could hold me on. They tried to hold me in jail for 4 months. I told them, no, I'm going home. I have my passport here. Nothing was stamped on it. Wait now, and at the end of the day, this is where it is, and people will be telling me, oh, what did he do? You don't know what he did? I'm waiting.
Okay, thank you very much. You said 90 seconds. Please, can you just relax? Let me drop a point before Conversation.
I'm finished.
Okay, thank you very much. Traffic. Did you actually?
No. This is from IPOB leadership. They called me.
Now, did you actually engage in human trafficking in Turkey?
Am I mad? Am I mad?
Okay, one.
Like,
okay,
no, Jepa, whoa, let me address that one too. Hold on. I have never, ever in my whole life engaged in ashawo business where person go they pay me. Like for what? So somebody will throw such an accusation and you expect me to leave the person. For what? For what reason? Why should I leave the person?
Okay, you have cleared yourself. Okay, thank you.
Okay.
The second one is this. All this you have just mentioned now, does it justify for you to fight for
100%?
Not to be released?
100%. I am proud of it. I will never stop.
I'm coming.
Yes.
Okay, you are 100% okay for you to fight Nnamdi Kanu. Somebody who have opened your eyes and they reveal everything.
Open my eyes in what way? In what way? In what way, please?
Okay, in what way? Okay, let me tell you.
Let me
tell you. I'm coming.
Let me
tell you 2 or 3 ways.
No, let him list those 5 ways. No. Jepa, tell me how he opened my eyes. I want to hear you, then I will respond to you.
One. Is there any functioning seaport in the southeast and the south?
Do you have sea in the southeast?
Where is
sea?
Where is Port Harcourt and the Warri?
Hold on, please.
On the highway seaport before. Port Harcourt and Warri on the highway seaport. Don't
contradict yourself. We don't have, hold on please, we don't have seaports in the southeast. Then the river port you are seeing, I maintain that our people are the reason that river port is so. Now go and check from Obasanjo to Jonathan. Check all the people they've been awarding the contract of the dredging of River Niger and building second Niger bridge. Go and check the list and don't be buying. We don't have those things because our people, they gave the money. Exit.
Okay,
how many times did Obasanjo award the
for you? I don't want to say much. Somebody instructed me that I'm a moderator, so I don't have to speak much.
Ijele, you have a glass of water. You have a glass of water there, right? You need to take it a bit on camera. Just take a sip of it. All right, relax. Remove anger now. Remove anger.
I don't speak with anger. I don't speak with anger. Forget my voice. I don't speak with anger.
Okay. Now, I see. Now when you hear this again and the IPOB, not Nnamdi Kanu.
No. Starting from him. No. Okay. Starting from him, because please, IPOB operates on the principle of command and control, which means it is one command and one control. So you cannot be against the group and not the person controlling it.
Okay, thank you. This problem started in Turkey. Thank you. Yes. That's 1 point. 2, you are from Imo State, right?
Yes.
I am from Imo State, right? Are you against the common man? The common Igbo man. In fact, let's go to Imo State. Are you against the common indigenous person of Imo State, or are you helping them? Just yes or no?
My brother, I am at the forefront of exterminating every ESN camp in the Imo State, and you are still asking me this. In my own community, I started, wait, please. I started from my own community. I have been in the field. They know how many of them, when me and them don't shake hands, but they are not alive today to tell you how it happened, because it was either me or them. I am literally at the forefront of exterminating all these criminals, and you are asking me, now them for common man. Like,
where does that come from? Calm down, Ijele, calm down.
I didn't calm, my brother.
Ijele, you know why I ask you that question?
Yes.
If actually you love the commoner in Imo State, I did not see you speak up when somebody who came forth on an election became the governor of the state.
Yes.
Can I answer it? Can I answer you? Governor?
Yes.
Okay, Governor. Did you read the judgment, and what was the judgment? What did they say? If you don't read it, let me tell you now. The Imo State election of 2019, everybody knows that Owele Rocha, Sokorocha, and Hope Uzodinma were not in good terms, because Hope Uzodinma defeated Uche Nwosu for the ticket, of which that would have been aberration to turn Imo State governorship into a dynastic seat. Now, on the day of the election, they removed 382 polling units. 382 polling. Who in Nigeria will they remove 382 polling units? Results that were signed. Now, at the end of the day, the court added it. INEC, is this your result? They said yes. Is this your signature? They said yes. They now added it to his subtotal. That was how he became, the vote became fair, but people miss it. And wait now, Emeki Yedioha, please. Emeki Yedioha won only 3 local governments, mind you. And at the end of the day, my brother, don't you know the result?
Ijele,
wait.
They asked the question. Why? No, wait. They asked the question. Why?
Fourth. And J-Pack, are you not listening, or are you just reading the comment? I told you, the 382 polling units they removed from him. This is a result INEC certified from polling unit. Now they removed them from the. This is the court judgment, not me, not my word. Go and check it. All of them, they asked them, how would you cancel 380 polling units? Did you sign this or not? They said they signed it, and they acknowledge it as the result signed by the INEC official. Now they added, but when people want to when people want to say something about it, they don't talk about that. And because of the lies sold, so many people were comfortable in supporting the people that broke the Owerri prison, and we are living with the consequences today.
Wait, thank you very much. Governor,
I'm not done. I am not done.
This privilege is for Governor Ezioku. And Ijele, thank you very much. I want you to be a good listener. Governor, you have already led your point. So I want Governor Ezioku to also made his own point in a way people understand. So both question and answer and just go on for 10 minutes.
If you get flamed up when I ask one question, or you drag it too long, you will not meet up to 25% of the questions I have for you. Ijele,
you are free to host me. Me, I know they run from questions. Just let me land the answer.
No problem. Ijele, I will ask you, before I leave here, I will ask you the one that will get you provoked. But that one, I want to reserve it for the later end.
No, you try me and see if you can provoke me.
Okay. I put it to you, Ijele, that the election, I am not supposed to be deliberating over issues or what transpired during the election. Did you also remember that Hope Uzodinma never contested election with the platform of APC in 2019? How do I know? Let me point it clear to you. Because somebody who has no vehicle cannot convey any goods. on a certain transit on his name, bearing the name or the ownership of the vehicle. Remember, the APC nomination, as ruled by the law, the court of law, the ticket was owned by Uche Nwosu and that of AA. At this point, the same court of law disqualified Uche Nwosu for 2 nominations, APC and AA. So which vehicle convert this your governor to government house before the Supreme Court now placed a judgment that he won the election?
Should I answer you? Should I answer you?
Yes.
Uche Nwosu, the election they conducted, could they say he won, was heavily inconclusive until Gulak, the late Gulak, was sent to Imo State. He conducted the election, Hope Uzodinma won it. Now, Uche Nwosu, the fact that he knew Hope won the other one, he went into AA. His mistake was not cancelling what they gave him in that first one. That was the reason they cancelled it. If Hope Uzodinma was not a candidate, do you think you know better than Emeki Ihedioha that he was not arguing that? Why didn't Emeki Ihedioha argue that if what you are saying is true?
Because I don't know what you were. This my program has been deviated to another thing. As you can see.
Wait. I will go back.
I'm coming. I am not here politically. The topic of my program is that you can see the caption on the topic. And I don't know why all this is deviating to my.
You know, I listened before I started talking. I know where I am going. Ijele, I have another question for you. Outside Nnamdi Kanu, IPOB, Nnamdi Kanu, and the guy is important down in Bawasia Igbo Menka. Go after that. I'm not against that too. But outside Nnamdi Kanu, can you mention 3 other occupations you have? Because I want to patronize you.
3 other occupations I have.
Yes.
In case you don't know, I am a consultant. I'm a security consultant.
On what,
I'm a political consultant.
Consultant on what ground or area?
J-Pack, is it that did you even finish primary school? I said security consultant, and you are asking me on what area?
Okay,
now,
go on.
Hold on. I am a security consultant. I'm a political analyst. I write programs for people. I write policies. I own a page, and I was a farmer up until last year when the disaster happened.
When you left Imo State.
Waiting be left Imo State, I'd get a cow for Taraba State. Now, do you think I'm just somebody that is
I've been a lazy cow now.
You see, hold on, let me talk. Let me please. There are other things I do. Hold on, please. Now, there are other things I do which you don't know. My page is there. And if you are a broadcaster, you will know that having a page in 2023 is a job on its own. In case you want to leave that one, then there are other things I'm doing from behind which I'm not gonna mention to anyone.
Which branch do you have in Southeast? How are you employing people from the Southeast?
What business? What branch are you talking about? Like Southeast? Why would I bring it something like waiting will bring me go there? My politics has nothing to do with the Southeast. My security consultancy is at the federal level, and you are telling them the cows at Taraba State. When it's done, I bring it over to Abuja, sell them. What business do I have with Southeast business that I will open a branch there? Just open a branch for opening.
And I know Japan practice Omenala.
How do you mean Anano Japan approach? Where is this question coming from?
You know where it's coming from.
Wait. Must I have a business branch in the Southeast? That is the question.
Yes.
If my business
is a lie. It's a lie. It's not true. Ijele, the reason why all your own village, your own community catching when that terrorize the Southeast, my wife. And that's why you are fighting them.
It's a lie. No, please. No. Bobble, 1 minute. There is no single ESN camp in my village. And when you cannot show me how many people from Umuduru, let alone Amanduba, that are involved in this ESN, name the ones where they don't buy and the ones where they in control. The ones in my own village, I made sure I took care of them. All of them were like this. The rest ran away.
Okay,
And wait, please.
But this very question to add to your own. Ijele,
Yes.
this answer is, I don't want you to prolong the issue. This answer is yes or no. This question is this.
No. Jepa, please. Don't limit an intelligent conversation to a yes or no answer. You give me your question and I will answer you.
This is why I said that this question is a question of yes or no. Because of this the question.
Okay.
As Igbo man is in Igbo, you must say that man no Muduru.
As Igbo man Igbo.
Okay, sorry. As Igbo man Igbo.
Yes.
Ka ama solution a ga-eji mee ka e release Nnamdi Kanu ka ị chọrọ ka ọ nọrọ ebe a bye.
Nwanne achọrọ m ka onye anwụ echi sef and ịchọ nye gị the reason. Ịchọ nye gị the reason. Achọrọ m ka ọ nwụọ echi. Ịma mmadụ onye ogbugoro. Nnamdi Kanu, ịma mmadụ onye ogbugoro. Have
you seen a rifle? Have you seen a rifle?
I need the me for rifle. Have you seen one day, February 24th, 2020, or 26, 2020,
please, I cannot entertain this kind of broadcast. Anybody who is against Nnamdi Kanu, I cannot bring that person in. Yes, Nami talk. I can't say reason why I will ask Ijele a question. Do you want your brother to come out? And what he replies me is he wants him to buy. So I have no reason. Let me say it again. I cannot harbor or entertain somebody who wants his brother dead, because I have not killed anybody before. I'm not a killer and I can never kill. So
where is Ijele?
No, Ijele cannot come on the public. What am I bringing him in? I'm not to bring him in on my program is all the sanctified. So against my program, I may remove the person.
In an open argument, you must balance it. Both sides.
You will balance it when everything but I'm to insult. I cook to release and Ijele know quite alright that now the problem here when I need to attack security and every other thing. I'm coming. I'm coming. Wait, you will talk now. Wait 1 minute. Now, which you know fully well that now. Every today, high. Me and you will not be saved. So I not just peace. We want program that will bring everlasting peace in our neighbor. Somebody else. I say no which means he is there instigating problem. I cannot take that, please.
Ijele is watching. Ijele is watching, and I want to say this.
I know, it's not my business.
I want to say this. I want him to understand, because the courage to say the things I wish to say to Ijele. But let me tell you this.
Once you leave him, he will be talking So yeah, my page I brought for violence. I tell them to that kind of violence. I need bother on my. I see Ijele wait, excuse me. I see Ijele to come to Anambra State or Imo. Yakuebono live video. If you cannot be able to proudly come to your house and sleep for 24 hours, which means what will be your priority is to find a peace, something that will bring peace. Stop bringing Obagara. How can you just say that this kind of war? The person will be my worst enemy on earth. Anyway, you are, block me. How will you say a thing like that? Ndi Igbo, the Obagara, Ndi Obagara.
JPAC, try and get this thing from me. Oboro Ijele Ji Nnamdi Kanu from coming out. And Ijele,
why would that statement be made?
Ijele with a 0 role to play when it comes to that. Or with a 0 role to play. Let me tell you, you are blogging. You are blogging, you are doing your business on the internet. Ijele is doing the same in a different dimension. Oboro Ijele Ji Nnamdi Kanu. And let me tell you,
I cannot hear you. It's like you're taking calls. But there's a way in as a call. Maybe you'll come back again. You know. Come back again, please.
Hello?
Okay.
JPAC, because take this thing from me before I go out. Ijele, Oboro Ijele Ji Nnamdi Kanu. Ijele cannot stop Nnamdi Kanu from coming out. Take this thing from me. Ijele cannot stop Nnamdi Kanu. He cannot stop him. That's one. Two, let me tell you, anybody can brag with anything. Gini mere Ijele agaghị ega nwunye ndị dibịa ndị ka na-agbanye ozu ndị mmadụ. You're a security consultant. You understand? So nobody should. For me, I worry less about Ijele. I worry less about him. And on the program the other day, I saw where he said, "Amam, what he said about you." He said that one. And with the one other man again, that one on my US junkie there. I saw the broadcast he made about me, and Nana support Nnamdi Kanu, this and that. Yes, I support the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu because he is my brother. The same if anything happens to him, if Omenala Ijele will see me fighting for Ijele, no, not for anything. That's my brother.
Before that question escaped from my mind. Now, what if they will be wearing the buy?
Somebody join.
Yeah, brother, you're all the noisy. I will remove you. All the noisy. What if in the buy Ijele na fight against the release of Nnamdi Kanu. Somebody, I'm coming. I want to bring out intelligent question and intelligent reasoning. Ndi Igbo and the IPOB and everybody now fight start against him. Then I must say issue of Matthias. The same Ijele now fighting for Matthias. Nda choroka. Nda na fight against Ijele na Ijele kuruna. Nnamdi Kanu choroka or Nnamdi Kanu war. They fighting against Nnamdi Kanu release. ndara a fight Ijele maka ya ho kwuru na support kwazi Ijele every confusion na support kwazi Ijele. So what do you have to say about that?
Have you ever heard of the English that says that birds of the same feather flocks together? Okay.
Yeah.
Now, the reason why I was asking certain questions to Ijele was this: is your problem just the problem you have is IPOB Nnamdi Kanu? And he said yes. So that one should be treated on that corner. When it comes to Matthias, Ijele did not fight for Matthias. Ijele only took advantage of what was going on. Ijele will always bring himself in. Well, let me say this for the very first time. Unlike when an order came, they released Matthias Isiagu in 72 hours. The person who gave the order, it does not love Matthias Isiagu. He have on every opportunity. You understand? And this was what he did. He achieved it. So what Ijele did was, what Ijele is doing is, Ijele takes advantage of every little opportunity. So the way his matter bothers you, it does not bother me that way. After that time, that was when I started seeing him and Matthias when he now or Kanzunaya no Omenala. More I Kanzunaya my own tomorrow. You understand? So the little I have to say here is, not Ijele can stop Mazi Nnamdi Kanu from coming out. You heard it from my own mouth. Ijele is playing just a minor role. If Ijele sees you now, like that is everything you notice about Ijele. Ijele, I know you're watching me now. There are things I noticed about you, and you must work towards that. You want to bring yourself to the front. That is a waste of time and effort. Take it home. Or when somebody is doing better than you, you don't need to be envious of that person or you be against that person for just nothing. You know, to a tag here. The reason why I was asking him certain questions, if he cares for the commonable, Ijele can just write now. Somebody just need one information. I don't want to target name again here. A careless information out of hatred. Ijele will start fighting you. Ijele will start tackling you. You love Ndi Igbo, but you started digging down against Ebukobi in Lagos. What's the problem?
Ijele does not love Ndi Igbo. Don't say you love Igbo. I must tell you with all my full chest. Ijele does not love anything called Igbo. So don't say that.
Jepak, I will leave now so that you can have another person. But Ijele, my message for you is this.
No, Governor, you don't have to leave. I am here to talk about what you said before. You don't have to leave. Maybe if I finish, I want to him to because and the get here onye na-ekwu ibe ya na-ekwu nwe ya na-ekwu ndị umere na-emsikwu oge ka m kwuo oke m. So ihe m ji n'aka bata ihe awụ na mbụ ka m kelegodo unu na nke unu na-eme Maazị J-Park okwu anya ọnụ okwu juru ọnụ enwe ndị na-eme dị mma nke onye na-eme dị mma a na-ekele ya enwe ndị na-eme daalụ maka nke ị na-eme dị mma onye ọla na-emeta ihe nwekwara ebe ochie emejọ na mmadụ enweghị dịcha perfect. Likewise my brother Governor eziokwu I greet you also. Enwere ebe ị na-eme na-emeta ya it does not mean na ị na-emecha ha niile because you cannot tell people that you are a perfect man. Yes. Only God. So yes. I greet you all and I greet others listening. My brother, I make like J-Park, I follow you, they follow you, they watch J-Park program, almost all his program. So since I be the program, enwere ihe kwuru here na ade mana alai mma obodo m chini apụta mma. And that statement I'm like ka iwochi yata ya azụ because enwere ihe a na-ekwu na ọgbọnwe eja na-adịghị mma ikwu na ọgbọnwe eja. Ihe anyị nọ ihe ahụ ihu efere mba ụwa awụ m onye Amandụgba Ilisu local government ọrụ Imo steeti. Chukwuka wụ onye Amandụgba ya wụ Ijele ụnụ ma ya si Ijele. Chukwuka anya m hụrụ ya wụ mgbe anyị na-eto n'Ọnịcha since ebidozi struggle wa ihe Biafra freedom mana ya ahụ bụ anya mana ya ekwubeghị before. Yeah. So but ọwụ na a na-eme program here ya na-ekwuti ya ma ọ na-ekwuti ya ọ gị na-ekwuti ya wụ na ọ na-eme na-emeti ya ọwụ ị na-eme na-emeti ya ọwụ nwe ya na-emeti ya bana gọvanọ eziokwu ngụ nwee sị na ebe ochi na obodo ochi kọmuniti ya ebe ochi na ọhaba ahụ ka ndị na-eterorize ala Igbo ndị kacha terorize ala Igbo shi. My brother, that statement mụnwa so onye Amandụgba others I don't like it on behalf of other Amandụgba.
Okay, Adam, sorry about that. Sorry about that. It was a means to push him.
If you said a means to push him, it was a means to push all of us to tag as a terrorist people. But we all are not terrorists.
Sorry. Adam, sorry about that. Adam, very, very sorry about that, sir.
Because mother that na-ada okwu asụsụ Igbo ana mmadụ adasị na-ada okwu unu na-emeti ya enwekwa some areas unu na-ada emeti ya which ọwụ na m na-join unu na program mgbe unu na-ada emeti ya ma wee kwuwe nke m ga-ekwe bụ na-ada emeti ya will say it Chukwuka na onwe ya no family m shi ọwụ nwa no family m shi from obodo a na-ekpọta obodo ikwuru okwu ya na m sị na m like gị ihe ikwuru gbasara ị ga-ama na mụ nwa kwesịrị inwe ike nkwunwe okwu makwa na okwu and ama m mgbe mmadụ ji m kwuo nke na-adịghị mma so ama like ka ikwukwe ihe a kwuo okwu ga-emekwe ka mba ụwa hụtakwa na ihe unu na-ekwe nweta ochiri gbasa Amandụgba in general that Amandụgba community is just one person.
To the general public, okay, the people of Amandụgba, I never knew he's from Amandụgba except when he said it and when you said it, and that was I took cognizance of that. Amandụgba is bigger, larger than Governor Toko and my entire family. So I'm very sorry about that, okay? So you people, Ndi Amandụgba also, at the same time, I have apologized and I want to tell you people something. Unu a lot to do. To do. Number one, there's a federal house member representing your constituency, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And you have a senator also in your own zone. Unu a lot of things to do. Unu a lot of things to do. And now, even in my own community, and some people that are abnormal. Okay. And we are building health centers for them. So I suggest people build such also so that then when some particles who get a peak, another place, so that they don't get mixed up with the good people. In order to prevent such statements,
my brother Governor Ezioku, Ukada Dema, or that the mother one, Ukada de Monkufushi, and the mother Adegema Iwoni Kuku, mother Adegema Iwoni Okipuka. Now, what I'm saying now, I question health center. The abnormal. You are still referring to Chukwuka. That means I question my brother. I know here why you call. Don't tell Amandụgba people what they should do or what we're supposed to do. We are not crazy people. We have learned and intelligent people. Don't do that.
I go on the program. I will remove everybody. I can't see you because I open a man to try to take a correction. You go say no correction personally. And on your say abwe. So say to the page here be corner. I come on go against the Facebook policy. I cannot hear you well. I cannot hear you well.
Okay, sorry. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
As in Afugum Kisi push here, or the Okwe Nazo Kisiaga. At first, so when they what I give it, Afugum need a very nice person. If they almost the money, but can this program now have it again answer? Or can money stop for this particular program because the people got out of the way here is Makia this program by inviting some people. I've done a debate on this issue, particularly now. Ijele now, the governor Ezioku, or and if you go there, can have about that on your page for your name where you see. Just just really careful. Mano, now this particular program is sensitive. This particular program now is sensitive. Yeah. A lot of people can get a warrior. Man, I told me somebody when my tires were issue. Now when somebody be a 74 hours. Now when you're not okay for a better friends.
Yes.
So you have to if you want to answer why can I see what stop all this particular change the topic.
I won't be even no one to answer because of getting a live program. And I'm having no. So when you bring somebody in to deliver his speech, when you no, contrary, I will remove the person. When I did not call the person on phone that's there on my life. No, I saw people coming in. No, I saw somebody that I wish. No, they go here deliver. Bring here in. I will dissolve everybody. So what I can say to you, because if you download my message from beginning to ending, you find out that now on whether ever sparing money, and I do not support violence.
No problem. Just to let you know that only can see now I forgot as bomb map. So just continue doing what you're doing.
Thank you, sir.
Well done, brother.
God bless you. Me,
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Jepa, good morning. All right. Sorry.
You see my caption?
I've seen the caption and I want to talk about it
talk
quickly.
basically on that very caption.
Exactly. Before I proceed, I want to let you know something. Me personally, I am not an Igbo person, but my wife is from Igbo Land, from Abia State. Okay?
Wow.
Yes. And I live in Igbo
Where are
Land.
you from?
I'm from Lagos
Where are
State.
you from?
I'm from Lagos State, yeah.
Lagos State?
Yes.
Yoruba?
Oh, Yoruba, yes, exactly.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, yeah, you're welcome. So
Thank
I
you.
want to talk about this particular caption you put here. And I want you to understand something. Before I proceed, I want our people to know something. I want to use the Shore as a sample for this particular case. Now, why he was not released yesterday. Okay?
Yeah.
For the past 4 years, Shore has been on trial in Nigeria. And then they seize all his passports. He can't travel out of this country for the past 4 years. According to the case that is having with the Nigerian government, so he can't travel out of the country, and this is how it is for the past 4 years. And then the man was patiently waiting. He has done everything that he could do, but yet he couldn't succeed. So he keep on going to court every time till today. Now, why am I using him as a point of correction or to let our people know something? From the beginning of this case, I have been in love of everything that concerns IPOB, Biafra, and everything, though I am not from Igbo Land. Because my position in the society, I am a pastor, and then not just a pastor, I am a pastor right in the military and in the armed forces and the police and everything. So they know me as my work which I do. If you go to my page, you see that all I do every day is all about how our society can be good again, and I put this in order. That's what I do every day. Now, I love when Nnamdi Kanu started this project. I love everything about it. I love it, and I was following. I was publishing them on my page. I have a very large page. My page is up to almost 70 something thousand followers out now. I always publish all that he says, and I've been following. Though I was not part of you people, though I was not from this side of the country. I don't know if you understand my point. Now, until the point when he got arrested, when everything was now in a different way, there was manipulation, and I found out that as we are talking right now, we are speaking, there are 4 different groups in the same this IPOB that are fighting against them each other. I am telling you the reality. I am telling you, according to many of my findings, how I try to know about things that are happening, there are 4 different groups that are fighting themselves in this particular race. Now, how can we be able to succeed, or how can, if 4 people are fighting themselves against only one project, how could they be able to succeed if they continue this way?
Hey.
That is my point. Oh, that is my point. Now, number 2 is this: Nnamdi Kanu being arrested and now in cell. Sir, it is a normal procedure for every freedom fighter to face. I want to tell you something.
Yeah.
Something like this happened in South Africa, whereby Nelson Mandela spent 25 years in prison before he came out and then became president again. He was fighting the similar case. So every freedom fighter go through these stages. For instance, Nnamdi Kanu can be arrested as many times as is possible. It is not against the Nigerian government. It is not tormenting him or breaking the laws. No, because every freedom fighters go through those stages. That is why I use Shore as the first example. Now, for instance, Shore was not fighting for a separate country. He was fighting for a revolution, that all old men in government should come out so that youth should take over power. And then Nigeria government pick offense and they begin to torment the guy. For over 4 years, Shore has never traveled out of this country. He has never seen his family. Now, when it comes to Nnamdi Kanu, this is 2 years now that the man has been in detention. Yes. For this case, why he was not released yesterday, for me personally, I didn't take it, I didn't pick offense. Though I was not happy because all that happened in Southeast, I've never happy. In fact, I'm even planning to move out of Southeast because of the way the things are going. So I'm not happy. This is not a place where I'm supposed to, because Southeast has been a best place for everybody. While I was in Lagos, in fact, I always say I must be in Southeast. At a point where, when I met an Igbo lady that from Abia State, I got married to her immediately. I fell in love with her, and I said, as far as Igbo concerned, I must be in Igbo Land. And for the past 3 years, I have been in Igbo Land, Abia State, doing everything from here, from Abia State. Now, I want our people to understand that we need patience now. We need patience. The fighting that we are trying, like is somewhat. So I know that out of the 4 groups, one is actually doing everything, fighting, want to declare war, want to do everything so that they can get the man Nnamdi Kanu out of prison by force. Friends, it's not going to work that way. I am telling you people now, this is the reality. Let me use one thing as an example for you people. If you leave Enugu State, like you are traveling out of Southeast, as soon as you leave Enugu, going down to Benue, Abuja, and every other part of the state, you will see that you can walk for about 10-20 kilometers before you can see one single checkpoint, before you can see military, before you can see police. But as soon as you are coming back, when you enter Southeast, at every 1 kilometers, there's a checkpoint, there is a soldier, there is a police, there's a DSS, there's everything. Now, I want to ask one single question. If actually the war broke up now, what do we have in Southeast to fight? When already the military is everywhere. all the power that the government have is already based here in Southeast. We will just kill, we will waste our innocent brothers, our loved ones for nothing, and we can't get it. There are two things I believe on this Biafra of thing that come to existence. Two things. First, it will only be God's will and it will come to pass and nobody can do anything about it.
Yes.
I believe in that. That's my faith and what I believe for. Because I know that anything that concerns Biafra, I read the history when I saw that 50 years back, things that happen, many people that are being killed, things that happen, keep on happening. I know that will really touch the heart of God. God is a God that I love humanity. So that will really touch the heart of God, that it will be by God's will, and then Biafra can come without any fight. Even if the Nigeria government said no, Biafra is not coming. God will be able to torment their heart in the way that they will just call with peaceful referendum, like we normally say, and then they will say, go your way, free, peacefully. It can happen, and nobody can do anything about it. That is why me, most of the time, I always go against people who are in Igbo land, who do not believe in God, who do not believe in Jesus. I normally go against them because I know that my belief and where I came from, I'm from Muslim background before I become a born again, before I became a pastor. I'm telling you. But what I know is that with God, all things are possible. And if anybody is looking for something on a righteous way, like Nnamdi Kanu, the way he started, Nnamdi Kanu started Biafra, this Biafra pursuit in a righteous way. He acknowledged God. He always believed in God and he always be faithful. He's always truthful in everything he has been doing from beginning. So in a such a situation, God will really intervene, and then Biafra can come in a very simple way that nobody can challenge that. Me, I believe it. So that is my major point. And then number two is this. Since it's not happening that way, I want us to educate ourselves, to have patience, to use other freedom fighters that have been going through this kind of challenges, so that it can give us hope, and then you will be patient. If Nelson Mandela spent if Nelson Mandela spent 25 years in prison and became president, then the existence of Biafra, maybe the thing just started about 2 or 3, 5 years now, which I know that it can come to pass if you were patient enough. And also, we should always think of Shohore. Shohore has been in this country for 4 years that I can't travel out. Now, this is the point you need to know. Shohore is fighting for the same Nigeria, and yet is being tormented by the same Nigeria government, by the same Nigeria people.
Go on, go on. Rather, maybe it's network on call.
J-Pack, I do one. But no, n'ime ka nna ya ka ibiri gị mkpịrị apụrụ m apụ na mgbe nje amụrụ Ijele. Ị na-adị m na-ekwu?
Yeah.
Mgbe nje amụrụ Ijele, nna achọ ka iwebata m maka maka m chọrọ ịjụ ajụjụ. Ịghọta, ịma na ememe mkpọtụ ọbara onye ozi. Ịghọta. Ịma na onye na-ekwu na ihe dị n'ụwa ewe ofe eji like ya gị. What did you like? You're going to na onugbo. Na agwa onugbo na ọ na-enu inu. Anọ ya ka nchọkwu n'ugwa Ijele. Onwe ya kwere ekwu ya. Na ya ọgba gị webata ka ngwa ya n'ihu ya. Abụ na ya bakawa ọnụ. And from the beginning, anyị abaghị iso ogologo Igbo. Anyị na-ekwu maka ya gbasara Igbo, anyị were Igbo na-ekwu maka ya. Ijele na-akọwa na Nnamdi Kanu ekperima. Ọ na-agwa ya everything, no ekperima. Mgbe na-ajụnụ all these Southeast governors, ma ndị chịbụrụ achị, ma ndị kara achị kịta, gịnị ka a ga-akpọ ha? Ya na-egwu. Wee na-akọwa na almost 15 billion eji chọrọ irenovate our vice president bịa ka ha ga-akpụ ya. Agwa n'ogwe nuru 36 billion ya na monkey bụ ego na rie. Ke monkey afụbọ monkey aruo ta afụbọ agwa aruo today. So I fụchara ihe niile ahụ wee bụ na Nnamdi Kanu wu ekperima enwe na ala Igbo na ka e kpataziri Ebuka Obi Oso wee wuru ekperima kpatara Ijele ga-eji bie posta bie bana nwee megafon gbapụta n'iro wee na-ekwu okwu.
My broadcast today.
What it on?
Can you hear me? My broadcast today is not a religious broadcast. Or my broadcast is not of religious broadcast.
Okay. Sorry for that.
But it's not even political broadcast. But about the caption you saw.
About what?
About my write-up, the topic.
Imana ezo when I got the topic. Oh, just up from Ijele ahụ. Ita kumbali kwa Nnamdi Kanu. Can't you ever? So what the topic?
The topic is why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu did not appear in court.
Why again?
Why did Mazi Nnamdi Kanu did not appear in person during the court talk?
Okay. Why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu did not appear in the court?
Why he did not appear in the court?
Okay. Give your good at that. Mazi with the question because the other Mazi with the question. But I will not make up. You must have Ijele. Because Nnamdi Kanu, I can answer that one. So everybody has another one. So I have to leave. All right.
Wallow man. All right, it's like we are going to end this very broadcast. I am the God. But at the sake of people, they don't want data. Eh? One love. I can do those here. Eh? But because oh yeah, Yabagara. Oh yeah, Yabagara. Oh yeah, my guest, Yabagara. Oh yeah, I like Yabagara. I enter Igbo. But the issue is that we must fight to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Unconditional. Thank you.